Hi everyone, welcome back to CrochetRocks. It's Tracy and I've got a little bit of yarn to show you. It's not a massive haul. I don't have a massive amount of space to put any anyway, so this I got the other day when I was out shopping with Mike and Jem. We weren't really shopping as much as we went to Maidstone to pick up Mike's guitars from when he was getting them set up and a few bits done. And we also had to take some watches in to get new batteries and have a repair on them. So while we were there, I popped into a shop that I used to pop into when I worked in Maidstone. And it's a little shop that sells anything and everything, but they're called Homeland. And I bought some King Cole yarn in there. So I'm going to show you what I got. Now, some of this yarn I've kind of had before, well, only a little bit, but I bought different colours. So, and it's all pretty reasonable. And I've got some new stuff as well that I've never seen before. But the first one that caught my eye was this, and I've had this before, and it's King Cole Glitz double knitting. Now, I have some red already, but it's not enough because I wanted this for Christmas projects, so I thought I'd get a few more balls of red, and it's really nice. It's got a red glitz, so although it is a glitzy yarn, it's not in your face, if you know what I mean. Like sometimes you get the glitz is a little overpowering. Sometimes it works really well if it is overpowering. I'll show you what I mean in a moment. But this is called, it's helped to put your light on, doesn't it? It's called Cherry, and the shade is 481. It's 100 grams of premium acrylic and polyester. It's 97% premium acrylic, 3% polyester. I'm not sure if I just said this. 317 yards, 290 meters. I probably did. That's lovely and soft. It really is. It's really nice to work with. I made a scarf in this colour. When I very first started my channel, I made a scarf with this baby glitz, and you can see it's got this little greeny glitz to it. But this is actually King Cole baby glitz. I've still got the tutorial on here, and it worked up really, really, really well. And although this is baby glitz, and this is just magic glitz sort of thing, not magic glitz, just glitz, I would say there's not a great deal of difference in the softness. So I'm not sure if they still do this particular shade, but it's called Silver and it's 3093. But I got 1, 2, 3 of these, and I've already got 3 or 4, but I just wanted to get these so that I could keep them in my stash, and then when you get later on in the year and I want to start making anything for Christmas, then I can. But I still got quite a few of these as well, these kind of silver ones. This was another one that they've had in the past. I've got 3 balls of this. I absolutely love this. I did send some of this in a little kind of care package to Crystal from Bag a Day once, and she absolutely loved it. She said that she was going to make something. I think it was for Evelyn that she was going to make it. I never did see what she did, but it would have been nice to see. But this one's just called Rainbow 3224, but it's so soft and it's really lovely. When I said sometimes it does actually work well with the yarn if it's in your face, and obviously this one is, it's kind of, because the rainbow colour, they couldn't choose a glitz colour that's the same. It had to be something else, but the silver works really well with this rainbow. I just love that one. So another new one that they had was this, and this, well, this is me to a T because it's called Pink Gin. So it seems perfect that it was just made specially for me. So the colour is 3500 Pink Gin. And it is lovely, absolutely lovely and soft. Now, it doesn't do it justice when I bring it up to the close to the camera. But as you can see, it's not in your face. It's a nice subtle kind of pink on pink, but it's lovely, really lovely and soft and so nice to work with. And I got 3 of those because I thought that would be nice and enough to make something with, and if I wanted to I could put it with black or put it with another yarn. But that, I love that colour. It's just kind of like a mulberry colour, and I really like that. So then I did spot this one, and unfortunately they only have 1 skein of it, and the yarn band that's on it is completely wrong. So these Glitz yarns are £3.29, which I think is pretty good value. That's all of them, same price, the ones I've shown you so far. But this is shocking pink. Now you can't really see the beauty of it because it's not photographing, but this colour shine is the colour of the yarn. It is that vivid, shocking pink. You can't really see it, unfortunately, but this has got a bit of a yarn bath situation, and it wasn't reduced, sadly, but I bought it anyway. I'm going to have to take this one and cake it up with the yarn winder, and I was going to tell you what the yarn was, but I can't because I think they've put the wrong, definitely put the wrong yarn band on here, because this says diamond white and it's obviously not. So my glasses there. What else did I get? So I got a couple of mint greens. I did buy a green the other day, but it was more of a limey green, and I really wanted this nice mint green. I've been doing a lot of pastel rainbow kind of projects lately, so and I was looking through, and one thing I didn't have was a mint green. So when I made my blanket, which I've just done the tutorial for, here it is, the mint green that I used on this blanket, I had to use a 4 weight. All of the rest is 3 weight, but it's a 4, but it wasn't overly different in size. So I kind of thought, well, next time I go out and I get the opportunity, I will get a really nice mint green. So this yarn is very inexpensive. It's £1, I think it says 80, £1.80, and it's called King Cole Price Wise. And I've had some of the Price Wise yarn before. It's nice and soft. Obviously it's not the softest baby yarn that you're ever going to find, or softest yarn. The reason I said baby yarn is because the colour is baby green, but it's not a baby yarn per se. It doesn't say that it's a baby yarn. So it's 100 grams and 320 yards, 290 meters, 100% acrylic, and the shade is number 2, baby green. I got a couple so that you know, I'd have enough for a project. So recently I also got some lovely lilacs in my previous yarn haul from Dunelm. I got some Hayfield and some Serdar, which were identical in colour, but this is a bit brighter. And as soon as I saw this, I just really wanted to buy this because the colour is beautiful and it will go so well with other yarns to make a kind of rainbow and a bright summer project. It is a huge ball, but it's a beautiful colour. Now this is a 250 gram ball. It's hard to read it because it's lilac on a lilac background, so do bear with me. 100% premium acrylic. It is lovely and soft. There's 800 yards or 725 meters in this, so it's quite generous. So, and it's called Crocus, 3202 Crocus, but it's actually beautiful yarn. I mean, I absolutely love the colour of this one. I've got really into the lilacs and the kind of mauves at the moment, but this one is vibrant and really pretty. So that's this one. I don't know if that is on the inside of the yarn bands. Often when they have a picture, the pattern's inside, but it's probably a knitted pattern in any case. Well, there's only one more yarn that I have to show you, and I've saved what I think is the best for last. And I was quite intrigued by it. And you know, sometimes when you look at variegated yarn and then you'll look at all the different colours, but there's one that really stands out, the way that would work with the variegated yarn just looks so much nicer, classier than all the rest. Do you know what I mean? And I think it's this, we were talking about it in the car today, that it's the same with cars, that, you know, Mike was pointing out a car that was the same as his but a different colour, looked totally different, but it wasn't, it was the same car. But that one thing, the colour, can transform it completely. And I think that is true with yarn, because this variegated yarn, they had it in other shades and it didn't look very nice and it didn't make me want to buy it. But this one is just beautiful, and they're all different kind of caramel colours and browns, buttermilk colours and butterscotch colours, all in this yarn. And it's got this lovely marbling effect, which, as you know, I'm really into the marbling yarn. I know some people don't like it, but I really do. Now this is $4.99, so it's not cheap, really. I mean, it's not expensive. It's not an expensive yarn, but when you sort of think about, I guess that's £2.50. So it's not. If it was £2.50 for 100 grams, I wouldn't think it was outrageous. So it's not cheap, but it's a bigger ball anyway. So what do we got? It's shade 3099 and it's called Butterscotch. And I did say there's butterscotch colours in there, so that's about right. So it's 200 grams and 640 yards, 580 meters. And there's a picture there. Not sure if that pattern would be on the reverse. It's really hard to get them back on in the yarn bands once you take them out, so I won't have a little look. But usually if there's a picture, it usually means that there's a pattern on the inside, or if you go on the website you find that pattern. Can't really see it stated on here, but it actually looks like a knitted pattern anyway. But I love this, and I got 2 of those because they did have more, but I figured that's quite a lot of yardage really in just the 2 balls of this. And I loved the colours. The other colours, there was one that was all different rainbow colours, and although they remind me of my favourite one from Poundland, that really lovely bright pink one, although they all remind me of that in a way, those rainbow colours probably would work up really, really nice, but I don't know. I actually think that this is probably made with those the rainbow one. Excuse me. So anyway, that's it. I'll say that's all I bought. It's fair enough. It's not too small, but can't really go buying lots of big yarn hauls at the moment because I'm not using my stash quick enough to replace it. Having said that, I've got a new project on the go, which I'm just trying to do now and seeing how it's working out. So thanks for watching. Stay safe, everyone. Take care. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.